Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. Right, we had a bit of a kip in this morning and we checked on the hemp, and unfortunately it is not ready yet. I can see here that we've got many sunflower seeds, so I will deal with this. Hopefully we can lift this. Ah, fantastic. Let's try 2. I'm very curious to try 2. Nope, it's already having issues. I just need them out the way. I don't even... So I know that... Actually, yeah, for now, let's just put them on this backside. We'll quickly get them all shifted over. And then, my plan is, I was actually very tempted to skip out on January. But... couple of reasons why I didn't want to. One, mostly because the hemp's not ready, but what I did want to do is go and have a look at a new seed drill. Now I know we have our Amazon D1, which is an absolutely legendary machine. However, it's slow and it's small, and we already did a full crop with it. I am taking advantage of all the room that I have, although this is quite tight to whatever crop I'll have in here, but it should be fine. I don't even think I need to shift all of these, just a couple to get them out of the way for now. Right, so I would like to look at a new seed drill. I have found one that, well, it was actually one of the ones that I was looking at in the beginning, but we just couldn't afford the horsepower for those. So what we'll do this time is we'll take our Amazon seed drill all the way down to the shop, we'll trade it in, and then we'll purchase the new one and we'll put a crop in our new field. Right, so that's alright for now. I would like to just quickly move these around, but it's not a big problem. I might shift one more, just has any more spawned. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at when the next one is. Yeah, we'll move one more, I suppose. I wonder if I can... Oh, that opens my doors. Hello. Not what I was looking for. I was hoping... There we go. If I can, just pick it up this way instead. If I can. Right. That worked out quite nicely. So if we are in the situation where we have to shift some pallets again, and we have a crop in, we can just simply move them over here. As for selling these sunflowers, yes, I will definitely consider doing that when we have, well, when they're a bit better priced, actually, is when I'll sell them. Same with the hemp. I was just looking, and hemp is, again, July, but I was looking at hemp straw, and it's actually January is the best time. So it is unfortunate we will miss the best time for that. However, if we can harvest the hemp, let's get that tucked in, come on now, there we go. If we can harvest the hemp tomorrow, or in February, then at the very least we can sell some hemp straw in February and not lose too much of the top price. So that is a bonus of that. Right, what we'll do is I'll take out any seed that remains, because there will be, yeah, not very much, but a little bit. We'll unload it, right, and we'll head down to the shop. We'll trade in the Amazon D1, we'll buy another bag of seed as well, and we'll bring down our new seed drill. So we shall see you at the shop. Alright, so we'll lower it down. I guess that doesn't matter. And then we will... Oh, it's not quite in the... There we go. So the Amazon D1. So we can repair it for £1. We got £2 back. If we repaint it, let's do it. Yeah, it's alright. So we will sell this for £2,461. And sell. Yes, perfect. Now, just to ensure that we have no issues as we've had in the past, I will park about right here. Yeah, you can see where that divot is, so that's where I was kind of faffing about trying to lower the ground for when things get stuck. But if I just park in the way, it should work, so we'll see. Seed drills, right, we had the D1. These two this would be nice. A 4 meter would be even better, but and this one is just more expensive, so it doesn't make sense to do it. Although it does hold 100 litres more seeds, but this is definitely the one we will opt for today. The Rabe Zumilian Company. Right, very nice. So 15. So we will be going 5 kph faster. We'll also have pretty much a full meter more, and then horsepower should be fine with our John Deere. Purchased. All right. Hopefully we can get that out the ground, but let's also purchase a bag of seed. Yes, we'll get a bag of seed. Just the one, please. Thank you. Right, so attached to this first, the plan is I will use the remaining seed in the big bag that's at the farm, and I will use that for the greenhouse. Oh, fantastic. And then this, well, might as well fill up as much as I can. If I can. Right. Close that. There we go. And we're off. Bounce it around. Right. Looks great on here. Looks really good. And it shouldn't have any issues as well. Right, we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, well, just getting back now. So I'll just stick this there for now. Put this next to this. Right. And oh, what's going on? I think I was just dragging it along. There we go. Right, we'll quickly pick up the seed bag here, or the big bag, and beautiful. And then we'll put it in the greenhouse, and then hopefully we can put in a good crop here as well. Take it all. Thank you. So let's just have a quick look at that. Ah, yes, that's going to keep us going for a long time. Could add some water in, but really not a big issue there. Perfect. So I will probably go back to the top, because I'd like to, well, yeah, now let's start from this side. Doesn't really matter, does it? Not at all. Alright, let's back it up. What I'd like to do before we get started is pick a crop. Now, yes, please do save, thank you. If we look at hemp, we planted it in September, October? No, was it November? It was in one of these months, absolutely. And it's still not ready, so probably February. So I'd say about 4 or 5 months. Just trying to get an idea of what we should put in the ground. We can put anything, really. We are in January. We're in January, so if we put something in January, let's look for a good crop price in around May, June. Well, ideally, hemp would be good to put in now. But maybe we shouldn't. Although, right, let's look at what other options we have. What is best priced, aside from olives? Right, we'll be selling our sunflowers soon as well. Ooh, soybeans, that's not a bad shout. and it wouldn't be a very high yield either. Although we will not get straw, it's still a very good crop to put in. That we cannot. And then the other one is rye, because that's a new crop type in March, right? And yeah, onions, nah, that's right. Loads of other things here. We can sort. Oh, you can make rye flour, sourdough rye bread. Brilliant, very cool. I think we will do soybeans. I just want to make absolute certain that our seed drill can put them in. Perfect. And I also want to make certain that our header can actually harvest. Beautiful. Right, soybeans it is. Lower it down. Right, this one we do need to turn it on because it runs off the... I was going to say PTO, but I guess not. And we will start. Right, so there's some serious wheel slippage. We are going down a hill. I think we may have made a mistake in upgrading this drill. Oh no. Right, well, let's give it a minute to try. There's no upgrades we can do as well to fix this. That is quite a shame. We should definitely have not sold the other one. Yeah, because there's way too much wheel slippage going on. There's even the weights on the... Yeah, this is not happening. Right, so we'll turn that off. What to do now? Well, I suppose I would like to at least try and finish this row if I can. I'll see, it got up to 6 there for a second. It's the gearing. If it stayed in second, now it's in first. See, I wonder if that's the only issue though. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, there's no way. Just want to see. So go back to first. Oh yeah, nah. Any sort of hill, and we're absolutely not having it. Yep. Let's try and get the last of it. Right, okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to have to go back to the shop. I am going to plead with the shop to see if they'll give us a full refund. I would like to unload as well. Why can I not unload? Oh, they've robbed me of seed as well. Right, well, we should at the very least get that sorted out. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense why I can't get that seed out. Right, well... Right, just want to see... Nothing changing there. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on. Right, well that is a shame. Well, we'll go to the shop, we'll get it sorted out, and then I guess we'll have to spring a couple extra $1,000 to get the Iseria seed drill. It's a much lower horsepower, it's the same size, 3 meter, but just more expensive by about 15 or 1600 pounds, I reckon. Well, we're not going to go back to the Amazon, because that is... Yeah, we're trying to progress, not regress here, so... Right, we'll see you back at the shop, and we'll get everything sorted out. Alright, so we have the drill sold, the seed sold. The shop was kind enough to do a full refund on the drill, as well as the amount of seed that was left in they've accredited to us, which is very kind of them. Now we will buy another bag of seed, so we'll get that done first off, right? And then we will purchase our new seed drill, which will be the Iceria 6000S. This would have been fantastic, but I think the 50 horsepower had a difference there, made a difference. This is heavier, so it should help with the wheel slip. I believe that was a big part of it as well. It's not quite heavy enough. This is somehow heavier than that one. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, that's why. That's why it has to be. Right, this one should give us no problems at all. Truthfully, I actually like the look of this one a little bit better as well. We will purchase it for £7,000, so we paid 57. So yeah, it was 1,200 more. Not a problem. Oh, it's all ready to accept our seed. Very nice. Right, so we'll hook up to this. We shall fill it up, refill. You know what, we haven't used the beacon in a while. There we go. And, right. So it does hold an extra 100 litres as well of seed. We will change this to soybeans before we forget. We will hook onto the seed bag. Ooh. Hello, there we go, and right, and we're off. We'll see you back in the field. Alright, we'll drop off this bag right, not inside, so we'll just put it B-side. There we are. And, right. Now, let's test out our new seed drill. This is the third seed drill we've owned on this series. Of course, the second one doesn't really count, does it? Alright, moment of truth. So we have soybeans enabled, and oh, thank goodness. Right, so yes, we are doing 15 kph, no problem. Right, the D1 probably would have been also no problem, but we would have lost that extra meter of working width, which is going to make all the difference for us here. This is fantastic. I'm very, very pleased about this. It's going to be very quick work, actually. Right, so we will carry on with this. We will get the time-lapse enabled, or engaged, however you want to phrase it. Time-lapse engage. Alright, well, as you can see, our progress is, well, we're just about done anyways. It's gone very well. I assume it has something to do with the fact that our field, this field, is smaller than the other one. And it's a bigger plough, seed drill, and it was a bigger plough as well. No, it was the same size plough, sorry. But bigger seed drill, all that matters. And that is done. So we use about 20% of the seed, that's it. I will do a quick check once over just to make sure I haven't missed any bits, because I am notorious for that. More so with the ploughing, I'm just rubbish with the ploughing, but the seed drill turned out to be alright. Excellent. So we'll have... oh, it helps if you turn on the drill as well. Yeah, makes a big difference, that. Goodness. And now we're done. Perfect. Let's have a look at our map. Right, so it's freshly growing. This must be ready tomorrow. It's got to be. But yeah, we've got our soybeans here. We've got our hemp there. And all is happy. What I was going to do... oh, we have rain in the forecast. How soon? Ah, right, not for a while. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to roll the field, but before I do that I would like to actually make a purchase at the shop. I just don't want to jump right into a another time lapse right away, because with the rolling that's what it would be. But we will connect to the roller and get it ready. But what we could do, well, we also need to fertilize as well. Right, okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll get this set up, because we do need to get this done, regardless of whether it's a time-lapse or if it's just a jump cut or whatever. It's pretty quick, so I'll probably time-lapse it. And because, yeah, it's just beautiful scenery as well. Right, so we'll get this all lined up. But what I would like to do before I start this is actually go and purchase our harvester. So, let's have a look in the shop. As we can see, we've got to get the header as well. But yes, we will. The only reason I don't want to purchase it, actually I will wait, because I feel like that would be the circumstance that would have us, yeah, it would be in the sale. I guarantee something like that would happen. Wow, does it ever push down on the... Right, this should work. Did we use it with this before? Oh, good. Right. Should 15, I believe? Yeah. Right. Okay, well at least it's getting done, so it should take us about the same amount of time as the seed drill, the drilling took us. So yes, we will do this exactly the same as we did, probably go more up and down versus go all the way to the other end and do it, because we just have to basically cover it and get those seeds nice and rolled in, just to give us that extra bonus as well, because let's have a look. So this is rolled, 75% yield bonus. It says needs rolling still. This all needs rolling. What about all this section that's been rolled? Ah, right. So I'm just looking at the different percentages. That's very strange. Right, if we look at this map and we look at fertilizer, we should see... Right, get rid of that. There should be... Yeah, I figured there would be little bits here and there. The reason for that is the same reason as here. This is where all the bushes... Right. Because if you look at the bushes, right, we do have one right here actually, we'll have a quick look. See how there's no grass right underneath it? Same as over here as well. It'll be like, see, like a bare patch. So that is why there's all the little holes, I guess. It looks almost like peppered in. But yeah, I guess the weeds and the wildflowers don't affect it as badly as I thought they would. It's just the bushes. Right, we'll crack on with this, and then I do want to purchase the harvester, but what we'll do is we'll roll, and then we can... well, actually, we could probably do the fertilization as well before we head into the next day. Right, let's crack on, get this done. Well, there we have the very end of our rolling. It got very, very difficult to see towards the end there. Well, actually the whole thing was quite difficult to see. Let's have a look. Right, rolling, it's all rolled. There's a few bits and bobs wherever, but not anything I'm too concerned about. Right, so this field will be also very productive, especially since hopefully we're timing the crop right, where we can actually harvest and sell directly off the field for the best price. I'd like to think that it's possible. Right, everything kind of has a bit of a home. A temporary home, but a home. There we go. Right, now, just to finish everything off for this episode and this in-game day, we will do a very quick fertilizer over top. This should be enough, because I remember it being about half of what we had for that. Yeah, it should be absolutely fine. Let's give it a go. Ah, perfect. Absolutely perfect, except that it does 10 kph. I forgot about that. Not super perfect, but that's alright. Excellent. Well, at least we are getting that second application of fertilizer done. And with this field being that much smaller, it should be pretty quick, even at 10 kph. We could look at that as well, a replacement for the fertilizing spreader, but at least it is doing its job, so that's very good. Right. Well, I believe we've actually made some pretty good progress. We have a just about ready to harvest hemp crop in our big field, and this field has now been drilled with soybean. It is going to be almost 100% yield bonus, as well as 100% fertilized, and that's a bit, there we go. And we have the greenhouse as well, with our sunflowers growing, so that'll be a nice tasty little profit as well. Any cash injection that we can get at this time is obviously greatly appreciated. I did want to try and do as little of the logging as possible. Obviously we have to start somewhere with that. So the fact that we have what we have without having to do that much logging is quite good. Quite happy about that. Right, we are almost done the field, so we'll just wrap it up in a very tight and timely time lapse, and then we'll be done. Alright, well there we have it. Let's have a very quick look. Right, so all these little bits, yeah, I'm not too worried about them. It's just nothing we could do about that, really. Once the second crop is in, it will be fully fertilized, not a problem. We were very lucky to get that first free application of fertilizer because we were drilling in the grass, so that's very nice. Right, I'm just going to park this away in its temporary home. I said temporary because this is my temporary yard. Not quite the most decadent yard around, but it is a yard. And we have a few fairer pieces of equipment as well. We've got a trailer, a toolbox now, we've got a mobile sell point and our tent, which is still somehow keeping us alive, and we have our plow and our roller, seed drill, brand new seed drill, fertilizer. Oh, it's all very good. All very good. Right, well, that's it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We have our new crop drilled. This crop should be, fingers crossed, ready to harvest in February, and that'll be in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.